breaking news out of Cleveland. Star young linebacker Gabriel Rountree has been suspended by the NFL for 4 games due to usage of PEDs. The NFL does not know how long he's used them, but there you go. A little bit about Gabriel Rountree. You're going to see more on the suspension in just a second. His first year, he played a left outside linebacker, but before we get to that, he was the last pick in the first round of the 2017 NFL Draft. The Browns, right before the 32nd pick was on the clock, they traded Jelani Jenkins, the outside linebacker, and tight end Randall Telfer to the defending champions Pittsburgh Steelers, who still have Jelani Jenkins, by the way. And the Browns took Gabriel Rountree. It was like a 79 quick development. Rountree had a pretty decent rookie year, 16 tackles for a loss. That's not decent, that's insane. And 5 sacks. He had 2 fumble forces and 1 fumble recovery. No interceptions. And he did have a defensive touchdown on a fumble recovery. I really don't remember year 2 that much. Then last year, he had an insane year as the Browns. They wanted to play rookie linebacker Marvin Fulcher, so they moved Rountree to middle linebacker, and it's worked out for both Fulcher and Rountree. Rountree had a great year, 108 tackles, 12 sacks, 27 tackles for a loss and a pick. And Marvin Fulcher had 18.5 sacks as a rookie. This year, he's having a pretty good year, 45 tackles, 10 tackles for a loss. 3 sacks and 1 interception. This is as of 6 games, and he also has a defensive touchdown. He's forced 2 fumbles this year alone. He forced 1 last year. So he's been a very good player. Here are some of his best games: 11 tackles, a sack, and pick, and 2 tackles for a loss. That's pretty good. So every game he's made either a tackle for a loss or a sack. He's gotten a tackle for a loss in every single one of his games. But he does have 2 years left on his contract. So then the Browns are going to have to re-sign him as well. So Youngblood, Moose Cody, Barry Davenport, Trey Brandon, etc., etc., Nino Warvum. And the list just goes on. So the Browns are going to have a big year next year with re-signing players. They already re-signed Ogba and Corey Coleman to big deals. And then the year after, they have players like Kari Lindsey, Marvin Fulcher, and Linval Boye, who all have to be re-signed. He did make the Pro Bowl, and he was also the 8th defensive player of the week once, which is pretty neat. Now, last year was on the Pro Bowl roster. It was 14 of the Browns, I believe. 14 and 15, which is a lot, but obviously none of them played because the Browns played and won the Super Bowl. And Rountree actually got to stand up on the podium, like they held the Lombardi Trophy. It was him, Corey Coleman, David Johnson, and Cody Kessler. Obviously, Cody Kessler is backup, but obviously Cody was injured that game, remember? So, yeah, you're going to see something with Rountree in just a second. And what I mean by that is right now, so you can pause the video. So, is there anything we want to cover? No. Alright, I'm going to show you now. I made a newspaper article on Rountree suspension, some other stuff going on with the channel. The Nets Hornets game last night, the The Blues and Blackhawks game the other day. And the Jamal Murray injury. My goodness. Silly me. Tricks for kids. Alright, pause the video if needed. The Browns want to make a blockbuster trade. I don't know why. They don't need a blockbuster trade, but after the suspension of Rountree, why are they trading Darren Lee? Because then the only eligible middle linebacker on roster is rookie Denzel Yancey. But they traded Darren Lee for Zach McGraw, the second-year quarterback, who's actually doing really good this year for the Patriots. I don't know what the Patriots are thinking. I know they just drafted Javonte Burley, who's a 78 overall. And he was around the middle, but I'm surprised they're doing this. I know Burley's quick development regarding normal, but I'm very surprised about this. So the Browns could make a blockbuster trade because they don't need Zach McGraw. He's too good to be a backup. He's too talented. So the Browns would obviously want to trade him. And I think they were going to keep Moses Cody over Zach McGraw, but this is nuts. The world is spinning left and right. The Giants were one of the teams that I was interested in trading McGraw in. They were green for McGraw because Manning is only 78 now. 78 overall. And I was like, what about Odell? And the only player who makes sense to trade would be Barry Davenport. Now I was thinking about it hard. Like, go with Odell or Barry. Barry's 6'6" with 91 speed, and I just love lobbing passes to Barry, so I decided not to, but I thought, wait, you can just trade Jordan Reed, and I hate to trade Jordan Reed also. I really have enjoyed playing with Reed the past 6 games. I would like to play with him in the future, whether he's on this team or some other thing I do. He was a lot of fun. Now what I'm going to do is I know I could put Odell in the slot and Barry in the 2 while Boye is out, which I actually am considering. That would be pretty neat. Odell in the slot? Whew! That's nuts. But Odell's going to be the number 2 receiver. Corey Coleman, I'm going to keep him at the number 1 for now. And Barry Davenport's going to be the tight end. But I'm actually considering, because Brian McIver's our next tight end. He's better than Israel Becton. And Israel Becton's a rookie. I want to give him time. But I'm actually thinking about that. That actually might be a really neat idea. But I can't believe we just got Odell Beckham. Oh my word. If you told me I was going to get Odell Beckham today, I would be like, what? You going to get Odell today? I would be very surprised. I'd probably say no. I also are trading a 3rd for a 5th, if you didn't notice. But this is crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I've been thinking about this for half an hour. Probably longer. So, I've wasted a lot of time. Oh my goodness, I've been thinking of this probably an hour now. But still, this is nuts. We're gonna get Odell Beckham. Oh my word. I think I'm gonna decide if I want to put Davenport at the 2 and Odell at the 3 while Boye's out. And have McIver as the tight end. You know what? I'm going to do that, actually, yes. The Browns have traded a future 6th-round pick to the Chicago Bears for a middle linebacker. Because they only have one on roster in Yancey, who's eligible. And they're trading for Demario Davis, who played on the Browns for 2 or 3 games. Before they traded him for a draft pick or something. It was from the Cardinals. I think it was the Cardinals, so now it was the Bears. Because I know he traded Gary Barnage to the Bears. And some other stuff. Is Barnage still in the league? I don't even know. But Demario Davis, he will be the number 2 middle linebacker until Gabriel Roundtree comes back.